And I'm gonna start praying for nations. I'm gonna start off with the nations that are either forgotten or unknown. Today I'm gonna pray for a country called Transnistria, which is right next to Moldova, near Ukraine. Everybody hears about Ukraine. Not many people hear about Moldova, but these are all former Soviet Union nations. And Transnistria is so forgotten that it's not even recognized by any of the nations of the United Nations. But it soldiers on with independence. And I don't know a whole lot about the nation, although I probably know more about it than your average person. There's a few countries that I've always been really fascinated by, and this is one of them. They're just tough and independent, and they hang on no matter what. So Lord, I pray for Transnistria right now, that this former Soviet Union satellite, this former communist country, that your spirit would bubble up out of that. Lord, you have sent missionaries into this field in the past, and that their fruit, the fruit of their ministry, the fruit of their calling would be blessed, and that house churches would start, and that country would go from being completely forgotten to being a beacon of your goodness and your presence on this earth. I pray that right now in the name of Jesus, that all provision necessary for that to happen, the people necessary for that to happen, that all of the coming together that needs to occur would happen in that place, and that you would use the foolish things of this world to confound the very wise, and you would use the weak things of this world to confound and confuse those powerful and strong. You know, living in the United States, I am so blessed, and we are so blessed. But people live in other places too, places with terrible governments, places with terrible crushing poverty, places with crime and corruption. And don't get in the comments and tell me, well, we have all that, because of course we have all kinds of good and all kinds of bad. But we tend to get more of what we focus on, and I'm not going to focus on what's wrong all the time. But these countries that have been sort of forgotten or don't really matter, they matter. They matter.